Hello everybody, this is Eric again from Eden Digital Marketing. Today we're talking about strategic branding for the accounting firm, how to get clients for your accounting practice. Now when we talk about strategic branding, how would you describe branding? I would describe branding as culture, as the way you want people to feel about your products and services, about your brand. And the way that we do that is according to Seth Godin, he says, you answer the following. People like us do things like this. So people like us, in order to understand who people like you are, you have to figure out what you stand for and what you want to be known for. So that's the very first part. And in today's example, I, as the accounting firm, I stand for servitude and for impact. Now once we have that, let's talk about who this is for. So let's choose our specific audience. This is for, in this example, for the local business owner with 3 to 10 employees. Now this entrepreneur like me cares about genuinely serving people and wants to have a positive impact on their community. People like us do things like this. What kind of things? The business owner in question hates the traditional stigma of greedy, penny pinching, stingy ownership, and believes in generosity and philanthropy. So he wants to be very smart, very savvy with his money so that he can give back as much as possible. He genuinely serves his employees and his clients with honest, quality service, and he donates to local charity as much as he can. Let's move on to the worldviews. What do I mean by worldviews? Well, we're talking about the dreams, the desires, and the beliefs. So what are the dreams? In this example, the dream is to be such a successful and fast-growing company that he can take care of his employees really, really well, but more importantly, so that he can be able to give more time and money to organizations that he deems necessary. As for the desire goes, he wants to grow his business from a single location to multiple locations spread out throughout the nation. He wants to be the biggest company in his niche, and for all the right reasons. He wants a reputation and he wants a prestige similar to that of Rolex. Let's talk about his belief. In this example, he believes that giving is good for karma. He believes that by giving to others, he'll automatically receive and he'll feel fulfilled. He believes in treating others the way that he would want to be treated. He believes that money is a tool and it's not to be hoarded. So now that we've painted a good picture of who we seek to serve, what they want to achieve, and their worldviews, we'll need to figure out what kind of problem that they're having so that we can offer a specific solution. So for this specific example, maybe, the problem is as simple as right now his sister-in-law is the one doing the books, and she's not very good at it. She was given the job maybe as a favor to his wife, but obviously she doesn't see the vision the same way he does. She's good, she's not terrible, but she's just good, not great. And he knows that he needs to find a professional if he hopes to reach his dreams. Now, whereas every other accounting firm in town is targeting Andy and all businesses, we're laser focused. So our entrepreneur may have been overlooked by all of your competitors, but that's good news for us. And the way that we stand out to him and convey a will to serve and to have a positive impact on his business, it's open to be explored, but here's just one idea. Now we know that this gentleman has a major need for contribution, maybe even for significance. So what I would do is I'd put together this hefty report or a document with something like 50 ways that he can, number one, save money. So how can he cut expenses without compromising on quality? How can he save on taxes? How can he streamline payroll? How he can avoid unnecessary fees, etc. And number two, how to earn more money, if it's possible to show him, how to earn more money with the information that I would have access to. Now, This might take time. This might take a week, it might take 2 weeks, and that's totally fine. But I would just make sure that it's a hefty document, a very thorough document that would explain how to do that. Now, once I have that, what I would do is I'd lay out in the simplest of steps possible a very, very simple blueprint to creating a nonprofit or a charitable organization of his very own. Then what I'd do is I'd propose that he has a small cocktail event at his location where he would invite surrounding local businesses to attend in an attempt to raise donations for his new charitable organization. So this helps increase his status as a charitable man who cares about his community, assuming, of course, the organization is raising funds for a local cause, and of having a positive impact on his community. Surrounding local businesses, all of a sudden they have, silent permission to be more involved, the way maybe they always wish they could be. Turn this cocktail event into a yearly occurrence, and it becomes somewhat of a social signal that, you're a local company that cares, which means a potential increase in attendance year to year. Now let's talk about the network effect, and this is how we get our brand name to spread. The network effect would be developed when a person in the community would be trying to raise funds for a cause and would approach our entrepreneur for help. This will then go out, this person will then go out and tell everyone they know to get involved or participate. So it's really a win-win. Now, while I'm not an accountant, I'm a marketer. I'm only assuming that all of the above is possible. Also, this is, one of very many possibilities. If this is something that you might be interested in implementing, just leave me a comment below or contact me, edendigitalmarketing.ca. Cheers.